The last time this time is going to be done by me. Yay.
Been a while since that's happened. Don't fuck it up.
It has not. It's been the same length as it has for everybody else. We do these in a set order.
It feels like a long time. Don't fuck it up.
Anyway. So... last time, the group had a brief conversation with Azza, the Silver Dragon from Iban, saying, yeah, we're not going to go save Silver right now because God told us not to. She responds to this, yeah, I'll still help you. You just keep paying me. Still not giving any set amount, much to Riven's chagrin. And so she left. Everyone else that was coming to help left, save for Riven herself. And the group decides to journey south to the Theluna Wilds to look into Unrae, who had went missing. Because as
and long as we're in the area, maybe if we can deal with fucking Norro's shit.
I mean, yeah, that's a distinct
kill two birds with one stone. Yeah.
That's a distinct possibility, yes.
Knowing you, that's exactly how this is going to go.
It might be even better than that. You never know. Anyway.
Oh boy.
So you head down south to the Theluna Wilds in order to look into saving, or at least finding out why Unrae had went missing. You met Mudslide along the way. Also along the way, Locke had a brief discussion with Bjorn detailing his past. Riven had let everybody know that she does not like goblins because the group passed through a forest that had goblins in it that were not going to attack, and it was clearly bothering her, at least slightly. And Young ran away, saying that she was going to look into being the spy that she wishes she was to figure out how to help Silver, specifically trying to get her weapon. This was also used as a means for me to not have to play Young anymore. Yay!
Did you just want to get Young out of the party or something?
It was an organic way to make it make sense, because not that anyone has picked up on this, perhaps, but Young has a crush on Silver. So, it does make sense for her to go out to try to save her when she is in danger.
Yeah, you're right. I did not pick up on that.
Like very subtle hits.
There was some very subtle. Remember the bit specifically the session before that when you had the dream thing, and Young made a statement saying something, and then Locke's response was, "You'll have to explain that later. That's confusing." When Young said, "Just somebody else trying to stop me from saving someone I love."
I guess in that particular context, the Locke wasn't rating it into the romantic love, just more like the companionship, because
Yeah, I mean, it's complicated.
Yeah, I get that. I'm getting that impression.
But anyway, so you continue on down south into the Theluna Wilds themselves, Riven using her ranger powers that she has to not get lost and to find a cave. She finds a cave which radiates energy as if it's in the Shadowfell, which she was in previously, back before she rejoined with the party. And you guys went into the cave. It ended in the cave just stopped screaming illusion magic, which Locke easily broke through. And yeah, you went through the illusionary wall and found yourself facing off with stalagmites. I mean, ring wraiths. And for what it's worth, you guys have fought shadowy figure people of the same sort of caliber, just not the same sprite. You fought shadowy figurey people before when you were in the magical cathedral thing, although primarily the one that fought those was Bjorn over anybody else. These are a different variety. I may use the term shade and shadow interchangeably, but within the realms of D&D, they are different creatures. The cathedral had shades. These are shadows.
Okie dokie then.
Their stat blocks are slightly different.
Shades cause shadows. See, that's the difference.
Shush.
I bet that won't get confusing at all.
Yeah, really. So we are going to jump right into the fun that is this cave encounter. You had rolled initiative at the end of last session. Cad, of course, getting first turn because he usually does. And Kenneth saying that, he was just going to be crazy. Oh, you jumped back behind the wall. Never mind.
Oh, right. There's actually a thing. I was
Um,
looking at a big black screen because it had not. It did not remember where I was previously.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Potential combat encounter here. Though Riven's the only one to know that these shadowy figures are over here. Because she's the only one to stuck her head through the wall.
Yeah, so it's like as she's like motioning everyone to come up, and it's just like a moment later, she's just flailing her arm behind to be like, "Stop!"
Set something up?
She backs up away from the wall.
That's always a good sign.
I'm eyeing the wall suspiciously.
Yeah, because
The
all you
wall.
saw
The
was
wall eyes you suspiciously back.
Yeah, really.
We killed the mimic. It was a great time.
Yeah, it was like she just stuck her head through, and then she's back, and she's like, "There's 4 enemies up ahead."
Yawn,
Interesting.
or Mudslide sort of rolls her shoulders and is like, enemies of what kind?
Crystal
Has
and
Riven-
rock formations.
Has Riven faced any like these guys? When she was
Actually,
Shadow?
that's actually rather likely. Roll me a, I guess it would be sort of a memory-based thing. Wisdom advantage. You make a very good point.
11. It'd be like-
Yes, you remember fighting. I'll say you remember fighting these before. You remember that they were somewhat annoying, though you can't quite remember place why. They often made you feel. They made Hollis a few times when they hit him seem weaker, like they were draining his energy.
Yet they're shadowy fuckers.
Shadowy.
Don't know.
Hmm.
Just be careful if they touch you. That's all I can say.
I'd rather they not touch me.
Well, then stay far back.
I usually do. I'm gonna eye my sickle ruefully, meaning I almost never get a chance to use this thing.
Should have picked up your magic crossbow that you decided to throw into a bag of holding because it was scary.
Yeah, I'm not dealing. I don't know who said that strange, magical, godly voice in the sky, but I'm not going to be dealing with a cursed and sentient item that just wants to fucking cause chaos. I'm sorry. Not worth it.
But that could be like the whole plot arc of season 2, that chaotic evil things want to just have friends.
Yeah. What if we
Alright.
got it all wrong? What if the lawful good things are evil? They're actually the bad guys.
Well, I mean,
Are we the bad guys?
It depends. Are we oppressive? Do we assert our way without regard for the other? Oh, well.
I'd wager a few of the people we've stabbed think we're pretty oppressive.
Yeah. I mean,
But everyone else seems pretty chill with us.
It's all a
As
matter
long
of-
as we're chill with them, they think we're chill with them. Or they think, yeah.
I get
As
what
long
you're
as we
saying.
think.
we going in or not?
well, it's the only cave around, and the lady isn't here, so might as well push deeper in. I
Mhm.
imagine she's heard that way more than I like.
okay. Thing is, this is an illusionary wall, and we've been talking.
Which one's an illusionary wall? Top one?
Riven just sticks her arm through the thing. This
Literally the wall
is
right
the
next to her.
illusionary wall.
Oh,
Gotcha.
that's cool.
Bjorn is suitably impressed.
we've already seen this, so we're just pitching shit at this point.
So, like, okay. Are we just gonna charge in or try to do this? I don't know.
Well, from the layout of the room, did it look like it would be easy to sneak around?
No.
Bjorn rolls his shoulders, draws his sword, and says, "Well then, we should go say hello."
After you, then.
Bjorn walks right through that wall with a little jump in his step.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that seems about right.
So I will say then that official combat starts as thusly then.
I should. So Bjorn, I guess, will be right there
And
when
you
combat
see,
starts.
and you see the ring wraiths, as it were. Or the shadowy things. Or the stalagmites, whatever you want to call them. Cad, you're doing first turn, go.
So, you think I'll be okay attacking them to Riven?
She kind of pokes at him a little bit. Yeah, you might be fine.
Might. Oh boy.
It's alright. I feel lucky. Twice left until a rest. So, I would like to charge in and smack at this one.
Sure.
Enraged and stuff.
Yep, go for it. Roll your attack roll.
I need to pull up a character sheet.
Probably a good idea. You know, I should probably pull up mine too. That'd probably be helpful.
That definitely hits.
So my first hit will be for 13.
Alrighty.
Awesome.
But I am lucky. 17 will that hit?
17 will indeed hit.
Yep.
Yes.
I wanted to make sure. Expend a point of lucky and expend a point of enragement. And rawr. For 16 more damage. And I'm snarling at him. I'm done.
Well,
You've caused pain, that's for sure.
yeah, these shadow guys are fun. He disappears.
3! Who's next?
That would be this one.
Dun, dun, dun.
Here, smack you. Right here. These guys can be dangerous, assuming that they can do what they need to. 16 hit you?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm
Bjorn.
a little too angry for that.
Bjorn.
Alright. Well, since he's fighting that one, I'll come up on this guy. I'll take a good old swing at him.
Rude.
Not upset. Hold on.
Ooh, add a smite to it.
I mean,
No.
You totally could. You usually...
I could, but that last guy died pretty easy, so I feel like maybe I want to save it.
Dead. I think he just went and viz.
Possible. Alright, I'll give him a low level smite. Just a level 1 for now. He's an undead?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alright,
And
good.
on top.
Doesn't critical hit stack with smite?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your smite dice again.
Oh, alright.
So 17, 14 is 22, 27,
36.
36. Some of that is radiant. Yeah, there's a nice. You ever see those scenes when creatures are vanish in dust and bright light? Yeah, that happens here. And he screams in your face and then disappears.
Oh. I'm kind of picturing like when Agent Smith explodes at the end of the last movie.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
So that happening, before Oak's turn, Bjorn, I want you to make for me a.
One now?
You're going to make
Hey,
for
you
me
are
a.
dead, check.
No. It is going to be a wisdom save.
A wisdom save. Okay. There you are, a 20.
Okay.
Does that include your +3 from aura?
What?
He has an aura.
Doesn't he have a
thing.
+3 from aura?
Does your...
I don't think that includes a plus.
No, it probably doesn't. We hardly
No.
ever used your aura when we had silver.
Yep.
So yeah. 23.
So it would be a 23.
Oh yeah.
23.
You hear a voice in your head that
Uh-huh.
tells you simply, these shadows are your friends, but your friends are not. But you don't listen to it. You shrug it off.
Okay. I'm like,
You're like, that is a load of shit, Your Honor.
Bjorn just quickly goes over the last 15, 20 seconds and says, yeah, no, that doesn't sound right.
That does not track.
Does not line up, does not track.
Okay. Oak is going to... Yeah, you can get in there. Oak is going to go up here. He is going to see these shadowy, undeady looking things. And he is going to cast Guiding Bolt. Good. Level 1. Because he doesn't have a whole lot of spells, because he used a bunch of them for... Or he used 2 of them for sending earlier. So that is a +8. Because it is a spell attack modifier thing. Yep, that'll definitely hit. 4d6 radiant damage. Ooh, nice. Second verse, same as the first. This one up here, because Oak comes through and he shoots between Cad and Bjorn, and this one disappears a lot similarly to the one that Bjorn hit earlier. Let's say she's going to come running in here, right next to Bjorn, and she is going to sort of give Bjorn a wink, because she likes fighting with people.
Bjorn gives like a little thumbs up.
And she is going to swing twice with her weapon attacks. Specifically with her, let's go with the greatsword. Sure. That'll hit. Kaboom. 12. This one up here, who has not took damage yet. That is her first attack. And she is going to go in for her second. 8 hits. 6, 4. 8. It's not near as flashy as the other one, but this guy disappears.
Do we level up?
No.
Then it's a trick.
So Locke will enter the room and look around and be like, sure, y'all killed everything already. Where is... What? I'm gonna use Detect Magic and look and see if any of these things are still loitering around invisibly.
Alright. You do Detect Magic, and it is, again, a high-end, like, permeating over the environment, the necromancy-ness that you got from last session. And there is a degree of illusion from one of the corners up here.
Which corner?
Up top towards this door, to the left.
I would like to shoot a couple of Eldritch Blasts at that.
Okay. You'll be rolling your attacks with disadvantage because you cannot see it, technically.
Fair enough.
15 and a 10. 10 misses, 15 doesn't.
That's an 8. What do I hit?
Yeah, so you blast up that way, and you do see that your statement was possibly correct, because you see a shadowy thing similar to the ones that you guys have just been facing. It's up in this corner up top.
I will point it at someone else. I think we're not done.
Righty.
The shadowy thing.
I'm working on it, because I was an idiot. Deleted instead of moved. There we go.
Oh, no.
Fool!
Indeed. So, and that was the one whose initiative was super low. And by super low, I mean the same as Hollis.
He's gonna come bounding in. And he's gonna wait.
He's gonna wait beside the door there.
Yeah, and then Riven is gonna come in.
Is he readying an action, or is he just waiting?
Just waiting. So he just skip over his turn.
Fair enough.
And Riven just comes in. Same thing.
Yes. So, with that, Riven, do me a favor and make for me a wisdom save.
22!
Get
Which would
fucked,
be-
motherfuckers.
+3.
Which would be ooh, you crit, which would technically be 25. Yeah, you're fine, Riven.
Okay. It's like, fuck off, I've dealt with you guys before.
Actually, you're half right, because the voice that you hear in your head is one that you recognize.
Huh?
You hear Unrae's voice in your head. Remember me,
Oh,
honey?
that's
Listen up. There's a lace of magic that you don't quite understand because you don't understand magic that is on her speech, but otherwise you're fine.
What? Is Unrae in this room?
I mean,
Huh?
Does anyone see Unrae? She just talked to me. She can't be far. You didn't hear her?
Nope.
Shit.
he has disadvantage because of stupidness from Cad's spirits. Oh, well, I guess technically Cad's spirits wasn't wrapping around him.
Is this the one that I attacked?
Initially, yes.
Then, yeah, spirits would be on them.
Okay, disadvantage then.
Right.
15 hits you, Riven?
Oh, it's technique.
Yeah.
That is my armor class.
15 does hit you then. Cool.
Yeah.
So, he will deal his damage. Hooray.
Envy gets a swing of opportunity, right?
Yep, Envy would get a swing of opportunity, yes.
15
15 does hit him.
for an extra 13.
So yeah, Riven, take 9 damage.
But she also has resistance.
Resistance to the damage, so you take 4 instead of 9.
Mm-hmm. Yay! My class feature mattered. Like, for the first time since, hi, my name's Kadruil. I read books in this cell.
Riven,
Okay.
make for me a strength save.
Do that.
Okay, you're fine.
27.
Okay, you're fine.
Damn!
You guys are
Rolling really well today.
Yeah, you are. Good rolls.
You know why? I did my little rolls at the beginning, and I got a nat 20.
So did I, but the thing is, I got like all like low numbers, like 3s, 6s. So I thought
Okay,
it was
so
bad.
so he gets into and like you feel the necrotic energy that he hits with coursing through you, but for some reason Cad's spirits that are flying around her head seem to make it not hurt as bad. And then suddenly Envy triggers off, and then splash of white, and this you go bye bye.
Sorry, what sound does that make again?
I can't do it again. Shush.
You can add it back in and post.
I could, but I'm not gonna.
It's like, they go, Sia! What sound does it make? Sia! Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Yes.
No.
Weird people, and I love hanging out with all of you.
So, Cad, it's your turn. And you see no potential targets in your vicinity currently. But you do know based on how Riven reacted that Unrae is nearby. Although, I guess that technically wouldn't let you know that Unrae was particularly being a threat.
So
Yeah,
with no obvious, there's no obvious visual cues of enemies in the room, right?
Not at the moment, no.
Yay! So I pop out a rage and sort of blink, blink. Did we win? So yeah, that's pretty much my turn, I guess. Blinking out of rage and did we win then?
Okay.
Because I mean, it appears visually that the combat's over. So
Yeah.
that seems pretty standard for CAD. Into rage and did we win?
Bjorn? Turn order is still important because reasons.
Yeah. I don't trust it.
It's important for reasons. Namely, we're all gonna die.
Well, I also feel like one of those little guys is definitely still flitting around, right?
Probably,
There were 4 of them. 2 of them vanished. The other 2 exploded or whatever. One of them reappeared and is now exploded. That leaves one unaccounted for. So Bjorn is keeping his sword out. And he'll ask Locke, was that the only extra source of illusion magic you saw?
When it's back to my turn, I will answer that.
The anticipation is hopefully not literally killing me.
You ready an action to here. You voice your thing and then put a hand to your ear and wait.
The thing is, these rounds are supposed to all happen simultaneously, right? That's
Yeah,
the
something
idea.
like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to I will ready an action. I suppose that if anything does pop up next to me that isn't friendly, I'll whack it.
Fair enough. So we will go to here, and I will make him visible to the turn order, technically, as he comes out of the room. A very large individual who appears to be floating a la genie style. You just can't see his feet in that particular image.
What the fuck is that?
You would technically see the Loxodon as the most annoying threat. Now Loxodon rage just ended. Although Bjorn was the one that eviscerated the shadowy thing on one blow. One CAD, 2 Bjorn. CAD. So, you're currently not raging, because your rage ended. And, I need for you to make for me a strength saving throw.
Okay. 17.
17. Check. That is just barely not enough. So, he points his scimitar sword in your general direction. And Cad, you find yourself floating and tumbling end over end in a little mini 5-foot wide, 20-foot tall tornado.
The heck?
Made of shadows.
Okay.
Now it is Oak's turn. Oak sees this guy, sees the tornado thing, is going to avoid standing in that spot right there. And because he does not know what to expect from this crazy guy, he's going to cast
Evil gas.
He's going to cast a Shield of Faith on Locke.
Ooh, yee.
Mudslide, who is not afraid at all, just going to run over here. And Mudslide is going to run up, see that this guy is a much bigger threat, cracks her knuckles as she runs. There is a sudden roar of a bear, and she's going to rage, and she's going to swing. And she's going to swing with her... no, as she goes to run forward, she drops the longsword onto the ground and pulls out the great axe. Rages, swing.
Oh boy.
And that one. Great.
So she
There's a lot of build-up for that.
So she drops the thing, goes in for an attack, and immediately drops the thing she drew for the attack because flub.
He trips over the sword she just threw on the ground, is what happens.
We'll say that she got a little bit too eager, didn't have two hands on the great axe, which is a two-handed weapon, and she was trying to be impressive for Bjorn and flubbed, like most people do. However, she has a flail.
I'm impressed my crying. There it goes.
Swinging with the flail. That'll work. And then we do flail 1d8 for 14 max damage. Yay! Alrighty. That is her turn. Locke.
Okay, well, we are under attack from a floating thingy-majigger that's big and tall and has a big weapon, and it's proving to be alarming. So, I am going to expend a spell slot to fling Blight at this mofo. And it will be at 5th level because all my spells automatically cast at the highest possible level.
Okay.
So, he needs to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. 98 necrotic damage. If he passes, that'll be halved.
Yay, that's a lot.
It is. That's why I like Blight.
98.
9d8, because one level higher than it starts.
Right. What was the spell save you said? Wisdom?
Constitution
Or
DC
Constitution.
15.
Constitution DC 15. Right. 9. He failed.
Get fucked.
Wait,
He
isn't
takes
this
the full-
already a level 5 spell?
No, it's a level 4.
It
Then
writes.
what is
It says 5 on Necromancy because he cast it at 5 when he was
Yeah.
looking through.
Okay, never mind. I'm confused.
But either way, that's 43 points of damage. Please tell me he doesn't absorb that, or has resistance to it, or immunity, or anything.
It doesn't seem to hurt him as much as you thought.
Yeah. Like is going to make a sound of annoyance.
His ghostly tail grows longer.
Yeah, Locke will just make a sound of annoyance and then park his sorry backside behind the wolf.
Speaking of, it's the wolf's turn.
Yeah.
Wreck some shit, puppy.
Also, yeah, okay, he's good. Concentration checks.
Oh. Right. Kind of forgot that someone was, who's engulfed in a spell again? In the tornado?
It's Cad.
Okay. I think I was wrapping up my drawing when that happened, so my attention was a little divided.
Is there any way Hollis could get into a position where he gets advantage on attacks against him?
Guiding bolt.
Well, there's that, but also
Because of pack tactics.
what's pack tactics specifically?
Oh
Put it
no,
in the-
never mind. It's within 5 feet. Never mind.
Basic pack tactics is overpowered, but I love it. It works wonders with skunk. What it basically means is if your creature is attacking something that is within 5 feet of one of your allies, your attack gets advantage. It is absolutely broken if you're a rogue, because you're constantly getting sneak attack if you're attacking in close range with an enemy that someone else is already fighting.
Alright, so he would in fact have pack tactics because of mudslide.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's going to do a bite attack.
Mhm.
He only gets one attack, correct?
Yes.
Cool. The guy's gonna have to make a strength saving throw of DC 13.
Or be knocked to the ground.
Does a 12 hit?
The 12 does not hit, but thankfully your
Okay.
attack, you would have to hit him.
Yeah. So, never mind. Now it's my turn. Again.
Technically it's not.
What do you mean it's not?
There's somebody hiding.
But the thing is, Hollis has an 8.
She has the same initiative as you.
Oh shit. Wait, does she have a higher dex?
What's your dex?
My dex is... Shit.
What's your dex?
14, so it's a +2.
I'll let you go.
Is it higher or is it the same?
It's the same.
God damn it!
By the way, I'll add her. I'll make her visible. You just can't see her because of the where she's at on the map.
Boop. Okay. Yeah. So, Riven's got... Question, DM. Can I do 2? Riven's gonna start chanting something, and then, like, right here, in this square, right in the middle of the room, a phantom bear pops up out of the ground and roars. You're about to get bonus HP.
Oh, fucking to the hell yeah.
Yeah, summoning a spirit totem.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the bear spirit. Grants me and my allies its might and endurance. Each creature I choose with an aura appears, gains temporary hit points equals to 5 plus my druid level, so additional 7.
So how do temporary hit points work?
They go first before your actual health.
Okay.
There we go on top of your health. I am just going to...
And, in addition, you and your allies gain advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws while in the aura. So basically this whole room.
Where are you
Right
putting
here.
it? Okay, I'll say a little diamond thing as your total.
And how much was the temporary HP?
7.
Nifty.
And, yeah, and then Riven's gonna just jump forward and attack and do attack twice. Yes.
Yep.
So I got
You
the
have
extra
multiples,
attack.
yep.
In mid. Does 21 hit?
21 will hit him, yes.
10 slash.
Alrighty.
And then the last one. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
12.
So 10 and 12.
And that is my turn.
10 and 12 is 22. Back in math.
Yep.
Alright. So, Chicky, who you can now see because you got into the cave that she was hiding behind. Though technically you're looking past Hollis, but that's fine.
Who is?
Who is it?
Yes.
It's Unrae.
Oh! Hey, I knew I heard you.
She gives
But
you a
something tells
wink.
me-
She gives you a wink and she casts Hypnotic Pattern on Hollis.
Oh.
Traitor! Or imposter! One or the other.
Okay. What is the saving throw?
A Wisdom saving throw.
And does he... He's not in range of
Bjorn's aura now.
Bjorn.
Nope.
Okay. 14?
That would be no.
Ah, damn it.
So as long as Chicky has concentration on it, he is basically incapacitated. Because
Great.
hypnotic pattern causes you to be on a failed save becomes charmed. While charmed by this spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Great. Just
So Puppy
great.
can do nothing. Cat.
So I now
wait.
see.
You
Do what?
you hit giant dude. It was how much damage did you dealt 12 and 10 damage to him?
Yeah?
Keep forgetting that. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Carry on. You're stuck in a tornado, Cat.
So what can I do?
You can you are restrained and your speed is 0. You can use a strength check to break free. Considering you have no enemies in your vicinity that are close enough to attack, you would need to break free to do much of anything. So,
Strength check, not strength save.
strength to... Yeah, strength check, not save.
13.
Nope.
Pass.
Bjorn.
Alright. So from where he's standing, could Bjorn see this lady arrive and cast that spell?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And he doesn't know her.
He does not know.
Alright. So his friends are up here keeping this guy in check. He's making a beeline this way.
What's your movement on that? You'd have to,
Let's see, where was I at? I was right here by the lock.
Wallace is breaking through.
Yeah, that's alright.
You can't quite get there. Moving through Hollis's square is,
Wow,
double
okay.
movement.
Wait, he can't go diagonally?
Oh, I guess he could. Sure. Okay, you're fine.
Yeah, like if he goes here, he can pop up here.
Kind of
Yeah,
a tight
that's-
squeeze, but yeah, you can do it.
You know what? Make for me a, either athletics or acrobatic, your choice to sort of brace yourself around that corner behind Big Puppy.
Either athletic. Ooh, well, athletics, sure.
Okay, yeah, you get over there. You jump the corner.
Nice. Just like, kind of slightly defy the laws of physics. And once I'm up there, I'm gonna take a swing.
You can do so. Roll your attack.
And it should make for awkward conversations later.
Uh-huh.
14?
14 will miss him.
Time for a second attack.
Oh no, 14 hits her. Never mind, she's not wearing her armor. Never mind.
Oh shoot. Alright, let me cancel that. So a 12.
12 damage. Alrighty.
And then a second attack. For 7.
Okay, and then that is that, and then she needs to make. Does she have Warcaster? Yes, she does. She needs to make concentration checks.
Please fail.
She has advantage with Warcaster.
I know.
That one succeeds.
Oh, never mind then.
And that one succeeds because all she had to make on that one was a 10 because that was the second attack. So, yep. Big guy. What will you do? Yeah, you smacked him, Riven. You smacked him hard. Barbarians are crazy, and he knows barbarians, but maybe she was distracted by the pretty guy, or the handsome fellow in the antlers. So he's gonna swing at you. And that is... He has multi-attack, yay. 11, missed. 24 hits.
Okay, yeah.
He has 3. 14 missed.
Oh! So just one.
Just one attack. 15. Alrighty. Oak. Why are all my characters that I'm having to roll for all together? Oak, is going to... He doesn't quite know Unrae either. He's gonna run past this, bear
Wait,
totem thing.
we showed him the picture of her.
Oh yeah, he did. He does know her.
It's
So...
a message.
Well, message doesn't show... Sending doesn't show pictures. Doesn't see images.
Well,
You just hear
no.
voices.
No.
But
I have a
for-
drawing.
In order drawing of her.
Yeah. For sending,
In order for
he
him
did
to
that.
send
The preserved laminated picture.
Indeed. So he is going to run up here, and he is going to be like, Bjorn, that's Unrae, who we're here to save. I feel as though she's... Either there's some sort of weird magic going on to disguise a person, or she's being mind controlled in some way. Just don't kill her.
Do not commit death.
At this point, Bjorn pauses like halfway through like a third swing and looks like at the blood on his sword and he just says, "Oh. Okay."
And then Toll the Dead, which I believe is a... if I can remember, freaking thingy thing. It is Wisdom. Okay, so 9. Nope. 5th level is 2d12. Hooray! It's necrotic damage though. It's 7. Because resistant. Alrighty. So let's slide. Let's slide swings. Mudslide swings, Mudslide misses. Mudslide's going reckless. Because I forgot that she could do that. Duh. She still misses that. Second attack. That time she hits. It is flail. It is 1d8. 12. 2d... Where's 2d12 that I rolled earlier? Okay, so 15. Okay. So, as he Toll the Dead goes off, Mudslide swings, and as since this is all overlaying and happening on top of each other, as Bjorn looks at his sword and is like, oh, seeing Unrae's blood from attacking her, Unrae sort of blinks and shakes her head, and she's like, what? Wait, what? And she looks past Huge Dog, and Riven?
Hi! I told you. I heard you earlier.
Or, no, not Riven, because this is Unrae. Sunshine? She called Sunshine previously.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's right. She did.
She did.
What?
She told me Sunshine. No.
Nope, not going into that. It's your turn, Locke.
Oh, okay. Locke will just raise an eyebrow, shrug, and then he's going to cast. He's going to expend his second spell slot and his final spell slot of that to cast Shatter at 5th level upon the genie-looking motherfucker. So that is another Constitution saving throw he needs to make. And if he fails, he'll take the full... Well, he failed.
Yep.
So let's see here. So that will be... It's normally, I believe, 2nd level. Let me double check. It's normally 2nd level. So it gets 3 additional D8. So 6 D8 damage. And hopefully, since it's thunder damage, he doesn't have a resistance to it this time. 34.
Ow.
And I'm being sure to like position the center point of it because it's a radius thing in such a position so that it only hits the genie-looking motherfucker. It won't hit anyone else.
So, like, back here?
Yeah, somewhere back there. It'll probably like take that door and just completely eviscerate it. But,
pretty much.
You know. So we have a line of sight into that room now.
It eviscerates the door. So...
The door takes 34 points of lightning damage, and so does the
you-
genie.
So you now have a line of sight into this doorway here.
Sweet.
Alright. Hollis can attack now.
Hey. Yeah, he is going to, because... let's try this again. Does a 22 hit?
22 will hit.
Hey, 11 piercings. Make a strength check.
Nope.
Oh no!
He is prone!
Get fucked!
He now has a puppy on him.
Yeah, guess what? Everyone gets attacked on advantage. Well, physical attacks.
Alright. Speaking of,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. Hi! So, now it's time to unleash the damage. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Fuck him up!
Yeah, this is gonna get crazy. So, let's see, that's an additional d6 to attacks. Is it hurt? Stop. Yeah, whenever I hit. Okay. So, first attack. 17.
That'll definitely hit. Or that will hit, rather. That's his AC.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
I know, I'm looking at something. Here it is. And I'm also gonna do Colossal Slayer, which gives me another 1d8 damage on top of it. If it's below its maximum hit points, which it is.
Which it is.
So, there's that one. 2 for Hunter's Mark. And 8 from Colossal Slayer.
So a total of 20 damage?
On the first attack, yes.
Alright.
Second attack. 15.
15 will miss him.
Oh, okay. And final attack. Oh wait, no, that was supposed to be at advantage, so that's that one attack. Does an 18
will
hit?
There you go. You didn't
6
spend a
and-
you didn't spend a bonus action for you spent a bonus action for Hunter's Mark, didn't you?
Yes.
You don't get your third. Because your third weapon attack is a bonus action. 2-weapon fighting.
Oh, that's right. Ignore that 6 damage then.
Yep.
Okay, I'm done.
Unrae!
Please
She
tell me
is
she's
going
mad.
to step out here. She's behind Riven. She is not a happy lady. She was being manipulated. That's her job. You know what? That's a fun idea. Let's try that.
Uh-oh. I don't like it when Dalrite has funny ideas. People tend to die when that happens.
Just gotta double check what the actual save is on it, because it's not a spell I use very often. Wisdom. Okay. And you're... Uh-huh. Okay. No. Nat 1. Okay. So, I'm just gonna make his token smaller, because Unrae's gonna turn him into a sheep.
Get fucked.
His polymorph. Funny enough, though, his tornado thing is not a concentration effect.
Was
So
he
Cat's
just
still just spinning.
His cat's still spinning. She's going to use her... I mean, this is the thing she does. She's going to use her bonus action as she turns him into a sheep. Wink at Cad, and Cad has Bardic Inspiration to get himself out of that. So, strength check with a D10 as a bonus.
Done.
You're free.
Yay.
At this point, turn order's done.
Yay.
Oh, hooray.
So, you break yourself. You break yourself free.
Did we win?
Well, how long does the polymorph last?
Up to an hour, as long as I keep concentration on it.
Do we still want this guy to be alive?
Well, we
Well,
smack
Locke, do
him,
you have
then
that-
I'll...
Do you have that coin purse of holding, or like
That
the
doesn't
ender
work that way.
purse? Oh,
We can
dragon! Surprise!
I mean, is he small enough to stuff him into the bag of colding?
Oh.
No. Well, he kind of would be as a sheep, but then as soon as he loses enough HP from being in the bag of colding, he's going to turn into himself. And then
But he
destroy
would
the bag.
still be in the bag of colding.
Well, he would destroy the bag.
Oh.
Do we have a lamp and some shackles and
Oh,
some
I forgot
blue
to
spray
mention.
paint?
Speaking of shackles, I forgot to mention he did have golden bracers around his wrists. That are
Oh,
inside of him.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. I might not be useless. What is it? I have an anti-magic collar.
I'm assuming if you put...
It can't be taken off by magical means.
Do we have
Right.
a way to turning it on?
I mean, he's a sheep right now. He's not exactly going to
Yeah, but
oppose.
do we have to sit there and, like, say a word or do something to make it actually start working?
I'm pretty sure it was the anti-magic collar the cat had slapped around him when we found him, isn't it?
Yeah.
You still have that?
Yes.
He still has all.
Okay.
He still has
holds on
all
to
the
everything.
things.
We also technically have one trippy fish left.
Yes, that is true.
Has Riven had the trippy fish before?
No,
No.
we discovered those
Oh.
well after Riven left the group. Oh shit!
But yeah, as far as the anti-magic collar, obviously I saw a genie thing appear, and then suddenly Cyclone has been my existence for a while. I pull out the oh wait, really gonna like it. Give me a second. Here. Yeah. Anti-magic collar. This useful? Anybody? Sort of waving
Well,
around.
if you put the anti-magic collar on him, this is Unrae talking. If you put the anti-magic collar on him, he wouldn't be able to do anything, I would imagine. And it's not going to break my polymorph, because the anti-magic collar would stop his, not mine. So,
Well, then I
Right.
see no reason why not.
I hand it off to Locke.
Okay.
I don't know, you walked up.
I was just rejoining the group.
Oh. So,
Mudslide calms down, and she's... Wait, where did he go? Oh, right, he's a sheep. Gotcha. Nice.
Sheep.
And she will go over here next to Unrae. Bound, boing, boing.
so, consensus is in agreement. I should put this on him.
Yes.
I make it so.
Roll for me athletics. You're going to have to grapple the sheep.
Which is not gonna be hard. Which
It'd be a tough sheep.
21.
I'm going to assume that hits, but just to be safe for specifics, let me get stats right quick.
I'm wanting to put a bell around the cat's neck. I mean, I'm wanting to put the anti-magic collar on it.
Nope, you got it.
Yay!
Sort of snap the collar around his neck and then... Bah! In your face.
Oh, he mad.
Did you grab a hold of him, or
Are we
did you just grab him to put the collar around him, and then let go?
I mean, my goal was to make sure that the collar was on, was seated, and was snapped, attached.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Yep. You have successfully done so. Not hard. Alright. So Oak sort of looks to the rest of them and is like, well, now what? I feel like there might be more in here than just that. And then Unrae pops up and she's, yes, about that.
Yeah, how did you come to be here? What happened?
So, first of all, I was looking for my cousin, who unfortunately got into some rough stuff, and he was last seen working with some guy from Caverton. I can't remember his name. Some noble guy. And
Norro?
Blank, blank. Yeah, that was it.
Should have fucking known. I did know. God. Yep. So this is his hideout then, most likely. One of
maybe.
our mates.
Regardless, there are people we have to deal with, and she's going to go over here to this doorway. And then she sort of realizes as she walks over there that she has none of her stuff other than her spell focus. Can anybody pick locks?
I point at the warlock. Oh, wait.
Well, you know, I can, yeah.
Well, I was picking law.
Yeah. We know.
ah
There we go.
You picked the warlock to pick the lock, and the warlock is named Locke.
Indeed.
Mhm.
yep.
I'm going to pick the lock now. Well, first I'm going to check it for traps, actually, because I'm not that stupid.
Indeed.
Yay.
Roll investigation.
Oh, investigation. Okay.
I mean, investigations to find traps.
I see nothing.
It
Looks
seems
good to
fine.
you.
And Andrew's sort of looking over it, and Ray's like, I don't remember him putting traps on it. He just locked it.
Alright, well. And just so we're clear, what do we what's waiting for us behind this door?
Several elves from the town up north, Sevenora, that have been captured. That I kind of helped him capture.
Locke is going to disguise self really quick.
Look, you can stick it to them and be like, ha, I saved you. Fuck off now.
Do you want to borrow the hat of entertainment?
Not worth it, not worth it. And I'm already disguised self, by the way, so... Yeah, Locke's gonna take another deep breath once he's disguised himself with that, with the description we had before. Let me just pull my notes back up so I can real quickly describe it again.
Something with a mustache and goatee, right?
No, a wood elf man, rust red hair, tanned skin with freckles on his face, sharp angled bushy eyebrows, has some basic war paint on his cheeks, coming in the form of sets of dark red bars like an equal sign on each cheek under his eyes, and his cover name when in this form is Danavar.
Danavar.
Right, yes. Danavar.
Alright?
Damn.
All right, and I will attempt to pick the lock. These tools. 22.
22.
Because, I'm a warlock, but I'm also a fucking rogue, apparently.
Yep. Door opens up just fine. And you have yourself a narrow, straight hallway and a big room. And you see the diamonds there are bound up individuals that appear to be young adult, teenage-ish, in the form of elven persuasion, so weird elven years and things. But yeah.
Any of them I recognize?
Riven's gonna push past them into the room.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you do. The diamond in the center there,
Yeah?
he was one of the like, we'll say equivalent to like the popular kid or the jocks at the school that kept messing with you. He quite possibly may have shoved you into a locker once.
Or some equivalent.
Yeah, or the equivalent thereof. Yeah. Riven
Was he present? Was he present for the incident in my background?
Oh lord.
You did roll pretty high. I'm going to say no.
Okay.
He didn't know the specifics of all of that. He may have heard it after the fact, but you don't know. One in the
what's
back,
that blue diamond?
Yep, the blue diamond in the back is an older, maybe the equivalent of like 30s as opposed to young woman, elven woman, and she's like, unlike the rest of them who are just seems to be somewhat malnourished and other things, she is actually trapped up against the wall. And Riven, since you have made your way in here,
Yay!
I want you to make for me a wisdom save.
Oh,
Oh, that's Hollis.
Or no, first question before you do that.
Yeah?
I mean, this is probably a stupid question, but how confident does Riven feel right now?
How confident does she feel?
Confident. Does she have any sort of nagging worries in her mind right now?
Other than the dragon. But other than that, she's fine.
Fair, yeah. Okay.
So,
Yeah,
go
ahead
on
and roll
with
wisdom.
the roll. 13.
As you step into this room, actually, you would get advantage. Roll with advantage. Sorry, I forgot. You had a trip into the Shadowfell for a while.
Oh, yeah. 18.
Okay, yeah. You sort of shrug it off. You remember that sometimes when you're traveling to Shadowfell, the statement that Locke had made in last session of, Shadowfell just being sort of sad and it sucks. You now remember, as you push this emotion out of your head, why that is. Shadowfell causes an effect known as dread, which is akin to a fear effect stemming from not being very confident you're going to fail, you're going to lose, that sort of current of emotional trap. But you
basically anxiety.
Yeah, pretty much.
Awesome.
Okay.
Coast is clear, for the most part. Is Locke gonna step in?
He is not. He is deliberately hanging back.
Hollis is gonna push against you and make you get out of the way.
Okay. Golden.
Give me a wisdom save for Hollis with advantage.
Is it just this room?
It seems to be strongest, at least of the areas that you've been in, of this room. Yeah.
Okay, 19.
Yeah, Hollis is fine. Okay, she's fine. I rolled it twice because she technically would have advantage from being here for a while. But, doesn't really matter. So she's fine. And then Unrae's like, I need to get at least these kids out of here. I don't know how strong she is. She sort of eyes the lady in the back that's like chained to the wall. And unless somebody stops her, she's going to go and try to undo the binds for the kids. Or the younger ones.
Is her cousin's not in here, right? Or is it brother?
I said cousin. And you don't know the answer to that unless you ask her.
That's what I'm asking. It's like, is he in here?
No. He's not.
Do you know where he is? Or is that still a no?
I know what I've been told. I'm just not quite sure if I want to believe it.
Okay.
And she will undo the binds here. What is everyone else doing?
Locke is staying right where he is, parked by the door, looking the other way.
I'm going to stay by the door in case the sheep decides to not be a sheep.
Okay.
I mean, it's an hour, so
I mean, I don't know. Has that been spoken?
that's just true.
Yes.
Yeah, it has, because Riven sat there and says, okay, what happens? How long does it last?
That's
Gotcha.
true.
What
Well,
about Bjorn then?
I'm readying an action in case there is required action.
Bjorn is a little embarrassed about having slashed her, so he's hanging back.
Okay.
Cad, unless you do something, Sheep is bounding his way through this broken doorway.
He's on the run.
Go catch him.
He's probably gonna get someone to slap him so that he can turn back into a genie.
As a sheep, does he know that he's a genie that's a sheep?
Yes. Polymorph causes you to be all of your stats to become the stats of the creature that you are, including mental stats. But you still have your personality, your thoughts, your memories. You're just not you.
You just become dumber.
That's why he rolled a d20 -2 for intelligence for him to piece together a good idea for him to do. So.
So we should probably hold him at bay.
I have a question. How are the prisoners reacting to Hollis coming through the doorway?
The prisoners are all staring at Hollis and saying nothing. They are very scared.
Yay!
Oak will be following you, Cat, and he'll be like, catch him! We don't want him wandering off. I don't know what else is in here.
So can I try and pull him back through the door without popping polymorph?
Oh yeah, you can grapple check again.
Yeah, Locke will tag along to give assistance.
Do mage hand pushing him to stop him from retreating for a moment. Assist me.
Will that work if I use Mage Hand to like summon a hand right in front of the sheep's face to like abruptly stop it? Will that work?
I mean, anybody's proficient with grapple, and help actions are a thing, so you can give him advantage on it, sure.
And you said athletics?
Athletics or acrobatics for grapples, which for you would be athletics.
22.
Yep, you got him.
Alright, get back here. I hold the wheat and I back up slowly to get him to follow me.
We've made Minecraft references before. It's fine.
Well, I can't physically move his token, but I'm wanting to drag him back in here.
Cad, give for me before we jump all the way into that, give me a wisdom save with advantage and a perception check.
23.
You don't have the plus, so you're not near Bjorn.
20. And you said perception?
Perception.
23.
So, while you're...
17 normal, but 23 smell.
It doesn't matter, I'll give you both. So, when you jumped into this room that was back here and grabbed him, there was, for sake of dramatics, it was sort of like the effect of the dread effect that I had previously mentioned. is also in that room up top. You shrug that off with the 20, the wisdom save. You're fine. And then with your 23 perception, you notice that if any part of this... Actually, wait. You don't have dark vision. Never mind. Ignore that perception check.
I don't smell it.
Wouldn't be something you could smell.
The sheep smells oddly like a genie.
Sure.
I don't know.
I keep forgetting you technically don't have dark vision. So yeah.
Is there like no lighting?
Not in this place at all. Nope.
Oh.
Unrae is up here. She is going to do what she can to get this person out. All right.
So I guess I would communicate to Locke. So don't know exactly what, but it's positively dreadful in that hallway up there.
Oh,
Like unnaturally
Great.
dreadful.
great. Not going that way then.
Don't forget.
Also, why did the sheep want to go in that hallway anyway? He seemed to be moving on a purpose, or with a purpose.
As he's
Don't
trying
know.
to pray.
I just look at him.
That.
I look at him. I'm just like, no.
Is Cat not
I-
gonna sit there and tell them, "Hey, I can't see"?
Well, I mean, Cad. Yeah, it's pretty dark in here.
In where? Everywhere?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh.
I was sort of letting you go on instinct because I was forgetting it, but at this point, I think Oak will be like, yeah, let's do this again. It's dark in here, and I don't know what else is around this place. And he sort of holds out his hand towards Cad's Maul and daylight. Zoom.
Nice.
Now,
Can I do something with the sheep?
what do you want to do with the sheep?
I would like to use Awakened Mind on the sheep.
Out
I
of
would like to
context
say-
D&D
and-
quote.
And I would like to yell, "Bah!" into its mind.
In what language?
Sheep.
Please tell me you're sending that to out of context.
I am now.
Okay. I can understand common just fine. Thanks.
I awaken my back. I don't care. Bah!
Ah.
And then I cut the link.
Fair enough.
He's coming after you first, you know.
That's nice. I'm used to that.
Alright.
So, and then this is Mudslide. She's like, hey, Unrae, what's going on in there? Is there anything else interesting in this place? I mean, yeah. The genie, you guys were never given his name in any capacity. Unfortunately, I spent way too much time with him. He said he had somebody in the back of the cave that was called Koveg. I never went back there. He didn't let me go back there. She's helping to release the other ones, and the kids are slowly trying to get up, very much watching the wolf. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that he told me that he had an ally. Part of the reason why there's so much darkness in these, like, not just darkness, like dark, but that, whatever that was, Shadowfill. You can tell that Unrae, who was actually, when you had initially spoken to her before, what little Riven remembers, Unrae was very, like, calm and collected. And she's rattled from being stuck here for a while.
Yeah, this place is not good. So, should we go? I think if it's the ally, shouldn't we deal with it since this is? I'm assuming this is another one of Norro's lairs. Yeah. Norro's layers.
You're speaking to the characters that know nothing about that. They're like, I don't know anything about whoever that is. I've heard the name, but I would assume if this is something he set up, maybe the allies, whoever this Norro person is, I don't know.
Oh, right. Norro is a necromancer, and he's from Oak's Pass. So let's go talk to Oak. Are the kids free? What about the old lady back there?
I honestly am not sure about her. Releasing her is a good idea, but I don't think she's going to be able to move and walk. I think she's been here the longest.
We'll have the...
And Mudslide comes in here. Wisdom save for her. She does not get advantage because she's never been in this kind of place before. Okay, so Mudslide comes in here and she's like, I will pick... Oh, okay, that's freaky.
What?
Yeah, this place is bad. And Ray's like,
Yeah.
This is why I want out of here. Can you carry her? Yeah, I got it. And we're gonna do this. It's gonna be slightly harder for these chains, but she does it anyway. And then Mudslide's gonna pick her up. No strength check required, even though technically it'd be at disadvantage. And then Mudslide's gonna put this other older lady on her shoulders, and then start making her way out of here.
Guess we'll just go join the rest of the party.
Yep. Kids sort of get together and are slowly making their way, which they're immediately gonna just go out the doorway. They're gonna stop seeing that it's a wall, which has not been removed. It still shows an illusionary wall. And the two, like, the, like, jock character that I mentioned before that's in between them, he's sort of stepping forward and he sees the wall. They all stop and they look back, and then he just shakes his head and, like, pats the two of them on the shoulders to get them going, and they're leaving. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
They may or may not
Once they are...
They may or may not get lost in a forest, but it's fine.
That's fine. They can go meet Tree.
Once their feet fade away, Locke will let his disguise self flicker out.
So, since this is one of Norro's lairs, maybe.
Probably.
Do we want to go through and make sure there's nothing left? Because apparently there's something in the back called Kovag.
We should, honestly.
If we don't now, there's a good chance we'll have to later.
Yeah.
If it's all this, Unrae sort of speaks up to you guys, and I think we're going to try to make our way back, if it's okay with you guys.
One more quick question. The older woman that's being carried by Mudslide. Does Locke recognize her as someone from Seven Norro? Like, have I seen the face before? If nothing else.
It's been less than a year since this campaign started within the context of the actual story. So
But I had been away from Seven Norro for a while, so...
Yeah. Give me a wisdom check.
A natural 20 again, Jesus Christ!
Jesus.
It's like,
yeah.
It's like games like You Must Know Everything.
So, you actually do remember her. You recognize her. She looks way, way worse for wear. But she is a, one of the, like, instructors that was at the school. And you, with that 21, you remember stories floating around of saying that she left town. Like, maybe a couple months before you had your issues and anything like that. They were trying to find other instructors to replace her classes because she had disappeared. Which everybody in the school said that she wandered off somewhere, but other than that.
Do I remember anything about, like, what she was like? Was I ever in one of her classes before I was given the boot? Anything like that?
She was, equivalent of, like, the math teacher variety. You were in one of her classes briefly, but she had you switch classes because too many of the kids was messing with you. On paper, it was because you, I put that in quotes, you were causing a disruption.
A disruption.
But seeing as Locke was the type of kid who wanted to, be accepted and never was, she was.
I just wanted to fucking fit in.
Yeah. She was actually very nice. She sort of hid it because everybody around her was a jerk, and she still probably has some xenophobic issues. But as far as some part of you, when she moved you from a class, some part of you appreciated it because even though on paper she put you were causing the disruption, she moved you because she didn't want you to be getting into trouble.
Remind me what her name was? Because I didn't include this character in my backstory, so this is new info to me.
You knew her as Miss Tristov. That one.
Alright.
She was a big conjuration wizard amongst the classes. Being that it was akin to math class, she was sort of doing the fundamentals of wizardry and she would have, if any instructor in that school was the type of person to suddenly do a lot of math in the air as she sort of has a brain moment, it'd been her. She was really smart.
Alright. Is she awake?
No. She is unconscious.
Hmm.
And only barely breathing.
In that case, let me see here. I was going to, offer a potion of healing, but I don't seem to have any. Seeing as I don't have any healing potions and seemingly no real way of waking her up at the moment, Locke will just gesture for the ones carrying her. Just hold on just a second. I know that one. He'll, do we have, how dirty is the floor? Would it be feasible to write on it with paper and ink and whatnot? Because I have parchment, an ink pen, and a bottle of ink.
Yeah, you can write. I mean,
okay.
You could theoretically use somebody to write instead of the floor. I mean, Bjorn's got a shield, so.
Okay. I'll just, whatever the flattest and cleanest surface I can get my hands on for writing, and I'll just, currently trying to type it up in Notepad just so that you actually have it written down.
Okay. You're gonna give her a note, basically?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll say that gets done.
I'm actually writing down what it says, but yeah.
The notes. Good. What are we doing with the sheep?
Holding sheep until further notice, I guess. I don't know.
Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go exploring.
Might as well.
Let's see, do we want to go down to the hallway up to the side or go up top? Because if the sheep was trying to go up top, I think maybe that should be last.
Probably wise, yeah.
Taking a loop around then.
Okay.
Okay.
Off we go. Off.
You gonna drag the sheep with you?
Are we bringing the sheep with? I mean, is that the plan?
Either that or we tie it up.
Can it chew through a rope?
Technically it could, yeah.
That's a big risk. I don't know if we can afford it.
Also, he was shadowy, so I feel like all this daylight's not going to be very happy for him when he's not in that sheep form anymore. So, that's something. I mean, we would want to do something with him. Actually, do we have rope to tie him up, right?
I don't have any in my inventory.
Have what?
Rope.
Rope.
Rope? I have an explorer's pack, which I think might have it. I don't know what's in an explorer's pack.
Bjorn still would have rope. He mentioned having it, and he never would have really used it, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we could tie him up. It's nighttime outside, but we got daylight in here. because of the spell still going for a while anyway. And that's another reason why we need to probably do something. So maybe just tie him up, and then tie him in a corner somewhere or something. Because taking him with us, if there is some sort of other threat, would be risky anyway.
So what was immediately before the stairs that led into this area?
Forest and cave.
Do we want to step outside and tie him to a tree?
Yeah, that would work. It's still nighttime, loosely late, so yeah, let's do that. And then Cad can travel outside and tie him to a tree.
I'm just thinking whatever makes it harder for him to slip into the north corridor there.
Yeah.
Should blindfold him too.
And gag him. He's a sheep. You don't want him to say bye.
Nah,
Although it is what I expect.
he's been doing that the whole entire time, but you guys can't do anything with it. So, but yeah, you take him out and tie him to a tree. Wouldn't be very hard.
All right.
He is going to try to wiggle free, but you're probably
I think an elephant man is stronger than a sheep.
yeah, pretty much. Alrighty. So, you guys are moving on and going around. And suppose the rest of the party is following.
And I just sent you
I saw
the letter.
This doorway, this area, it, you see a lot of, we'll say, bones and remains and, like, long gone bones and remains. You see a table, which would be right here, that actually looked fairly fancy, and a chest right there. I don't have an image for it. There's a chest right there. Sure.
A chest and what else?
Chest and a table.
Well, we should definitely investigate the chest.
Oh, absolutely.
Check it for traps.
Yes. Who has the highest investigation?
Probably
Well,
you.
let's see.
Mine is 1.
Mine is
Eh?
1.
So's mine. Nice.
Let me double check. Yay, bards, babe.
Yahoo!
Okay, so Oak is over here. Doesn't seem trapped to me. Although it also
Alrighty then.
Although it doesn't also seem locked either. You will open it.
Okay. What have we got?
It's over here.
You will see inside of the chest. You have that it would be 100 gold worth in gems.
Ooh.
And you also see 3 bottles of like high-end fine ale, one of which is partially drunk, like 3/4 of the way through.
Well, I know what's going into Bjorn's inventory.
Eh.
Oh shit, Bjorn, they've been holding out on you.
Do we have a Bjorn?
Oh, sorry. I was muted. I was frantically trying to inform you that Bjorn is definitely reaching over you and grabbing that.
Okay. Log on. Oh, okay, there you go. As for the gems, is that 100 gold's worth? So there are 5 party members, so we could split that up so everyone just has 20 gold worth of gems.
You good?
Okay. Yeah, let's just split it up that way.
Even division. So we just add that to our money, or will we put that in our inventories?
I would put that in your inventory because it's not liquidated.
Fair enough.
It's 20 gold worth of gems, which would be in some variation persuasion, like gems that are worth 5 gold, 10 gold. They come in different varieties and things, but it would essentially be 20 worth in gems.
Gotcha.
And up and around the corner, you have a doorway again.
Well, then we should probably investigate the doorway, shouldn't we? I don't know why I'd suddenly develop this voice.
We don't know. Riven, you going to the door?
It's part of your disguised self. It's starting to affect your personality.
I'm not wearing my disguised self anymore. I dropped that when the kids left.
Yeah, let's go up to the door. Is it locked?
Door is in fact locked. Yes.
It is me.
I'm gonna
yes.
boot it. No.
That's Silver's thing.
I know. That's the joke. Lock.
On
I
it.
got a lock for you.
Yeah. I'll look it over. Investigating for traps before anything else.
Yep.
So the dice just like me today. 20. Not natural.
Does not seem to be trapped.
Go now to unlock it.
20. Good
Fucking Jesus Christ! 26
Why?
natural 20. I don't know. RNGesus just likes me today. I guess. I guess buying all those new dice, or rather my dad buying all those new dice and then me using the shit out of them earned me good luck with the guy.
There you go.
God, it's disappointing.
That's funny.
That is just disappointing is what that is.
Yeah, I know.
I'm very pleased.
I'm not. Jesus Christ.
Alright.
I guess. Did we go down the hallway?
This is the hallway of uneasiness.
Well, it's one of many.
One of two. Technically.
Well, that is more than one, so it fits with the word many, so shh.
I'm just gonna do that to make that easier.
Okay. Well, that makes a trifle more sense then.
So, yeah, you guys going in?
Tanks first. That's okay.
Yep. Here he goes.
Bjorn, make for me a wisdom save, sir.
Oh shit. This is where it all falls apart, right here.
Right here. This exact moment. This exact singular instance. It all just falls into complete and total shit.
Years from now, we will look back on this as the beginning of the end.
Oh, you're fine.
When the apocalypse stone is being wrenched from its pedestal, and the rest of us are just being like, "Dude, why did you fail that wisdom save like 80 sessions ago?"
Yeah, well, as it turns out, I'm okay. So.
I'm going to roll one for
Oh,
Oak.
so we're panicking for nothing. Gotcha.
Yep.
Roll one for Oak here. Oh, he's totally fine. So yeah, is Locke and Cad coming into a room of Ick?
I mean, yeah, I'm going in. I was just waiting for heavier hitting people to go first.
Alrighty.
So I need to make my save then, I take it.
Yep, wisdom save for Locke and wisdom save for I already had you made one, Cad, and you were fine, so you're good. Yep, all of you are fine.
20, not natural.
Bjorn, you have night vision goggles.
I do.
Even though the daylight's way back here on Cad's Mall. Make for me a perception check.
Nice. Alright. There it is. There we go.
Oh, okay. Alright.
That's
So-
just a 6.
That's on point.
Yep.
So Bjorn is a bit distracted by what he sees because Bjorn sees a nice, somewhat circular room
Ooh.
with piles upon piles of gold and monies. This looks like a freaking like Scrooge money bin thing, almost.
Kind of look over my shoulder like, well, this might help with our debt problem.
Oh, well, huh? Did the rest of us see it, or is it an illusion or something?
This is the question.
Anyone who's in the room can see it, and that far in can see it.
Huh.
Oh, should I make a perception?
You can make a perception check, Riven, and so can Hollis.
18.
Let me double check.
Perception 7 for Hollis. Guys, there's a lot of gold in here.
Yeah, Bjorn's probably right. This might help with our debt problem.
Okay, yeah. So, Riven,
Yeah?
with your perception check, not with Hollis's, Hollis did not see it.
Uh-huh.
sort of buried, you see two things. Buried in and amongst the gold, up in the corner, up top up here, you see a circle, a magic circle.
Like a teleportation circle?
Yep.
Oh, well, we know what we're breaking.
A permanent one. One of the permanent magic circle things. And you also see something, shall we say, moving and writhing, so to speak. It's very large, but you can't quite make it, you can barely make it out. But there's something in and against this corner over here that is moving. And you just barely hear a very, like, deep growl.
We're not alone. And this
No,
gold ain't
you're
free.
not.
We are never alone, are we?
No.
What are we dealing with?
Something that's gonna die, I suspect.
Hopefully.
And then in everyone's head, well, everyone would hear it. It wouldn't be in your head. It's not telepathy, is it? No, it's not telepathy.
Leave now.
No.
I hope
The cat
that
has
doesn't say
spoken.
that. Does the cat actually say that?
No.
Okay, good. Riven, having said we are not alone, informs him that he has been spotted, and we're going to get us in another initiative roll, because
Ah, shit.
we have ourselves a dragon.
Oh, shit!
This is a full-blown dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
And it's
not
in a dungeon, so bonus points.
Probably not a big one.
Well, that remains to be seen, don't it?
It's not huge. It's large, but we can manage large.
Well, its head and neck are large, but the rest of it, I imagine, would
Aw.
make it like gargantuan.
What a shit initiative.
It's a young dragon. It is considered large.
Well, it's
Okay,
like
we-
10
Okay.
initiative.
So this is a dragon's hoard we're looking at, then.
That would explain why it's so much money.
Yeah,
So we're gonna kill this dragon and give its hoard to another dragon.
Yeah.
possibly.
We're getting involved in some very risky and dangerous politics now.
So I break a smash ball and radio to.
Hey, Bjorn, your initiative isn't the worst.
Well, hot diggity damn.
What
I
horse
call,
shit
uh,
is this?
Did Riven
What was the
roll for it yet?
dragon's name? I call her over and say, "Hey, come possess this treasure for us. Thank you."
Yes, I have a 16.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Dex of 16 as well.
You have a 16 dex?
Yes.
Shit, he goes before me.
The dragon has a 0 initiative. He's not trying to fight.
I haven't rolled it yet. There we go.
See,
Oh,
that's not
shit.
fair.
He's in a mood, this dragon.
He is. And Cad goes before Riven because higher dex. Okay. So, what sort of movements do you got here? Oh yeah, you're.
It's gonna hurt.
I jump into the air first turn and become invincible till next turn.
Don't think that's how that works.
Oh,
I wish, but that would be too easy.
right.
So, yeah. I know what he's doing.
Starts scarfing down the treasure as fast as he can. You can't take it if it's all in my belly.
Well, then we'll just have to rip it out of your belly now, won't we? You will glint.
You shake the dragon with mage hand and he jingles like a coin purse.
I would need something a little more substantial than Mage Hand to shake around a dragon like that, but it's a hilarious mental image, and I thank you for putting it in my mind.
Well,
You're
it was a really good mage hand.
So
It was a critical hit.
He's gonna come down here
Uh-oh.
and with a breath weapon, which is shadowy and scary. Everybody, make me a dexterity save.
No.
It's like this room
That's
is
not one of
conveniently
my
designed for his breath weapon.
Well, I mean, I still got a 21, so you know, I'm not totally horribly fucked.
Oh,
I'm still
wait.
fucked, but not totally horribly.
This would be a danger
Oh.
sense thing, yes.
Yes.
Nat 20 for that. So
Am
I
I'm doing
on-
all right.
You're
Wait,
in
are
Bjorn's
we in
aura.
the radius?
Bjorn is. Technically, Hollis and Oak are not. And neither is Locke.
Okay, so I got a 17 on my deck save then.
Yeah, you're fine. Or rather, you're going to take less damage anyway.
Oh, let's go to 22.
Okay, so it is
322s.
322. Good grief.
And two of them are nat 20s.
Let's do a dexterity save for an Oak. Oh, poor Oak.
He takes shelter under a puppy.
That is a horrible thing to do.
So
The elephant should feel ashamed of himself.
So everyone but Oak is going to take half damage. Unless you're resistant to necrotic, which I don't think anybody here is. Riven, or Silver was, but Silver's not here anymore.
No.
Okay.
25.
25 to everybody, except for Oak, who takes 50.
Don't forget your temporary HP from earlier.
Yep.
Nope. It's been more than a minute.
Yep,
Ow.
it's gone.
It's gone.
Fuck.
Okay. Still feeling beefy.
Oh no!
Not as comfortable
Ow.
as I once was.
I'm still the
Yeah.
beefcake.
Somewhere around a third of my hit points. Well,
Yeah.
not quite, but close.
Kind of
What?
wishing I hadn't. Kind of wishing I hadn't blown all my spell slots now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got my big one still, so I can give him a few good smites.
I feel like raging and recklessly beating the tar out of the dragon is obviously the thing to do.
I would imagine
That
so,
is
yes.
a thing to do it in your array.
So, yeah, I rush forward, and with a snarl, this kind of thing. Will a 16 hit?
No.
And then a second swing. Will
20
a 20 or a 20 hit?
20 hits. You did
10.
10 damage.
Yeah.
Wait, how did he take? Oh, never mind.
Smack, miss, smack, hit. 10.
How bad is Oak looking?
Oak is not in a happy place right now.
None of us are in a
Okay.
happy place. We're fighting a dragon.
Yeah, but
Right.
Oak got hit literally twice as hard as anyone else.
Yeah.
I guess fair enough. Yeah.
So,
Riven.
my turn. Okay. DM. Is it a bonus action to take a potion?
Yes.
Okay, I am taking a basic healing potion.
Okay.
Wise move.
What is basic?
I believe
You basically heal your health.
Shush. I believe a basic healing potion is 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus 8.
Yep.
She's going to skirt around to get here. And make 2 attacks.
Roll your attacks.
11.
Miss.
Okay, and
Miss.
15. Okay. That's my turn. Hollis' turn.
Yep.
He's going to come right around and go up to here.
Like all the way the heck around.
Yeah, he has 50 movement.
Oh yeah. He's like bounding over all the items that are in this room.
Yeah. And then he's going to attack. And he gets advantage.
I guess pack tactics.
19.
19 will hit.
Haha, 15 damage.
Nice.
Those were 2 crits. Nice. And I'm assuming the dragon's gonna make the TC save. Just perfectly fine.
DC 13 strength.
Yep.
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 Bjorn.
Alright. Running in there and I'm gonna hit him with my biggest, bestest swing. With the meanest smite I can stick on it. So.
By the way, before I forget, I do believe it doesn't much matter because Cad knew where he was. But if daylight is concentration, it's not here no more. No, it lasts an hour. Never mind. Okay, it's still here.
So it's not concentration?
Not concentration.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Alright.
So 11 slashing damage.
Alrighty.
Plus a level 3 smite. For 12 more points. And then I'll take my second swing.
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah, I was just
Yep, so
doing math.
Okay. So second swing
Miss.
doesn't matter. Yeah. Second swing was just the wind down.
Yep.
Alright, that's me.
Oak. Yeah.
What was
ooh,
that?
Oh, buddy.
Ow. Ow.
You have to duck out. Duck out.
He activates his Hearthstone and pieces out.
Ha. Let's see. Sending was high level. He did it twice. He's going to do Cure Wounds at level 3, which is his last 3rd level spell slot. 2, 3, 3d8 plus 8. On himself. Oof.
That's rough.
Did he just roll the worst he could possibly roll?
Almost.
One off.
Okay. So, Oak's going to do that, and then he's going to spend his movement to get the heck over here.
It's probably for the best.
Locke.
My turn, is it?
Yep.
Well, Locke, having expended both of his spell slots, and having not been expecting to fight a dragon today,
You're
first
welcome.
is going to piss himself.
Oh no.
That's fair.
He's going to take cover there, and because there's fuck all else he can do right now, he is going to yank a couple Eldritch Blasts that fucker's way.
19 hits, 11 does not.
4 damage. Ah.
That's something.
It's another one.
Okay, dragon. Riven missed. Bjorn hit and hurt. Cad's raging, and he has disadvantage on his attack roll because it's stupid. Which he would have disadvantage on his attack rolls anyway because it's right in here and he's a shadow dragon. So
I attacked the lightnings.
kinda. he's attacking the elephant because the elephant's the one that's bright. So
I thought I was a barbelephant, but apparently I'm a palephant.
something like that.
Elephant. Please.
I'm just gonna roll it. I'm just gonna roll it this way because it's faster. He would have a plus 7. This is faster. Miss. Okay, he missed you, Cad.
Awesome.
Your turn.
I start playing some copyright-friendly I'm about to kick your butt music, and a 19 to hit.
Yep.
For 14. And then once again, 27 will hit
Yep.
for 13.
Alrighty. Riven, are you muted?
Oh, I'm here.
There you are.
So, Riven's gonna start getting a bit more excited.
Uh-oh.
She's going to enter a rage.
Alright.
I did not know Riven had the capacity for that.
She
Yeah.
does now.
Yeah.
Huh. Riven's just multi-classic into fucking everything, isn't she?
Yes.
Describe, due to the nature of how we know Riven got her rage, me and you do, describe what Riven going into her rage looks like.
She has the biggest ass grin on her face. It's
Okay.
just like kind of pumped up, excited. Just, yeah. Gotta get in there.
Alright.
So 2 attacks.
24
24.
Mm-hmm.
14 damage with +2 from rage.
Yep.
Second attack, 27.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is so close to a crit. And then 9 additional damage.
What?
Because you
What?
can't do your extra attack from your 2-weapon fighting because it's a bonus action to rage.
That's it.
Hollis.
He's going to attack again. With advantage. 9.
Yes.
9.
That's it.
Bjorn. That'll hit, for sure.
Alright, so a good smite here to follow. Ooh, that was a lovely one. 25. And then, which means I'm out of 3rd level spell slots. But I do have another swing.
You do.
Yes, I do.
You missed.
9.
But that was a crit fail, actually.
It was.
That's unfortunate.
Roll me damage. Roll the damage.
That's unfortunate.
6 becomes 3
6
to
slashing.
And it's just a flesh wound.
That is unfortunate.
Alright.
It's all good.
Second verse, same as the first, though not as high a level. Ow! Man. So, yeah. If he heals more from his cure wounds that's 1 level than he did from his one that was 3 levels, which he did. Of course he did.
He did.
Yep.
What matters most is not how small your raise is. It matters that it was a raise, so enjoy it.
Indeed. Locke.
My turn, is it?
Yep.
Well, there's not really anything else I can do. I am out of spell slots for the day, so fucking Eldritch Blast in this bitch again. I ain't getting close enough to use my sickle. So 21 and 18. Do those hit?
Good hit.
Alright.
17.
Nice.
And then I will use my movement action to squish myself back here so that in the event of a breath attack, it won't hit me.
Which is precisely what he's doing.
Oh no!
Can we ask him not to as a bonus action?
No.
Okay.
Can I attack of opportunity his snout?
No. He just has to decide who he wants to hit. Let's do 1 up, 2 down. Up. He's hitting Hollis and Riven.
Wait, what is he hitting?
So I get an attack of opportunity because of envy.
It's not an attack. It's not an attack roll.
Oh, okay. That's
What is
fine
it?
then.
Breath weapon.
He got it back?
He did.
Shit. Okay, hit us.
So that is a dexterity save from Riven and Hollis. Okay.
16 and a 20.
You take half damage indeed.
Oh,
28.
Hollis is down.
Who are you giving the less than 9 to? Hollis or Riven?
Riven.
So 28 becomes 19 for Riven.
28.
So-
I mean, 23.
Oh, 23.
No.
Half damage.
It would be 23.
23.
I said 28. I was
14.
wrong.
So
yeah.
14.
Hollis is still down because he only had 15 left.
Yeah.
And you're taking.
He would have had it.
Okay.
Yeah, if he did the 9 to Hollis, he would be up on 1 hit point.
Okay.
Oh,
Cat.
well.
I didn't. Cad would not have necessarily known that he was like at that brink, would he?
No.
Yeah.
It's like-
Just go.
You're the first ally I see. I see a giant dragon,
Yeah.
and I see you. Yeah.
It is Hugo, Cat. It's fine.
Hurricane Hugo. 23 for 18.
Yep.
But I
You're
am
lucky.
particularly lucky.
That'll hit.
27 for another 12.
And that's got him.
He's dead?
He is unconscious and dead. Yep.
Kill him! Make sure he's dead.
It's like Cad just like continues spamming him on the ground,
Oh,
embarrassing himself finally. There we go.
that's it.
Oak
Riven's
is
gonna
gonna.
go over top. Yep. Ow. Ow.
Kadruil pops out of rage. Did we win? Looks around. Oh no, where's Locke? Ah!
Back here! Is it dead? Did you kill it?
I think so. Did we kill it?
Nice.
I turned to the
It
party.
hasn't moved in a while, and there's a great deal of blood. So I think we
Okay.
got him.
I look
Okay,
down
good.
at my weapon and like go and retch over on this like pile of gold over here. Blech.
Sure.
What? Why?
Why would you ruin perfectly good money that way?
I apologize as I'm like stumbling over myself, still retching like bleh, over into this corner. Sorry.
Anyway. Is Riven going to do a cure type situation? Because I think she has that.
Well, what is Oak doing?
Oak's coming over here because he's not sure what you have access to. I was just making sure you... Because you would have had the chance to heal if you had it before he got there.
Yeah, I can do a cure wounds at let's do a level 3.
So 3d8 plus your spellcasting thing.
Which is gonna be my wisdom.
It would be on your
Those
character sheet with your spells.
Plus 2.
It'd be
Does
on your character
proficiency
sheet
get
with your
added
spells.
too?
No, it
Proficient.
just tells me what the ability is, which is wisdom.
That it's your spell attack modifier.
No, it doesn't say spellcasting ability modifier, which is my wisdom, which is a plus 2.
Okay.
My
yeah,
spell attack bonus is 6.
Okay, I've been doing that wrong.
But
for
it's not
cures,
an
but it's fine.
attack.
I've been doing that wrong for cures. It's fine. Moving on.
Okay.
Alright, well, dragon's dead. And dragon horde is right in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
Bjorn very happily begins to peruse the plunder.
Now, do we each want to go have a go at this? Or should we all give advantage to someone to see how much we get out of this hoard?
I would say, I mean, you got enough people to look through it and stuff like that, and you got like Oak to do investigations and things.
Just open the bag of holding and start shoveling. I mean, am I wrong?
I mean,
No,
to
that
some
makes sense.
to some extent. So I want to.
Okay, so who has the bag of holding? Because originally it was silver,
Yeah, it was originally silver.
but it
Did
got
she
left
take it
behind.
with her?
No, it was left behind because you guys were attacked in the middle of
It's
sleeping.
probably Locke.
Probably. Yep.
Well,
You-
you have the bag of holding.
So
I do?
You would, because Silver was the one that had it initially, and then when she was captured, somebody else had to pick it up. So we were saying it was you.
Huh. Okay, I should probably add that to my inventory then. I have the ender pouch, but I don't have the bag of holding.
Yeah,
don't
and I can
think.
tell you what's all in the bag of holding if needs be.
Unless you want Bjorn or someone else to carry it.
I mean, we could just save that step and give it to Riven and be done. Because Riven had carried
That
the
would
bag of holding the first time.
That would probably save a lot of steps, yeah.
There you go.
Okay then.
So shovel through and ask questions later.
I want Sam, since she is the one holding the bag of holding, I want you to roll for me a D100.
Oh jeez.
There you go.
Very, very nice.
So 100 watts.
No, not 100 watt. Roll for
Oh.
me. Roll
Okay.
for me 2 sets of. Or no, roll for me 2d6s. What the heck?
What is this? What
Luck
this
is on our
nonsense?
side, apparently.
Told you, the 20 that Sam rolled and the 20 that I rolled, and then all the nat 20s and 22s and 100%s and
We've got a
Alright.
friend somewhere.
Oh.
So 2d6. Now roll me 3d6.
Oh dear lord.
Please. Oh.
It's
There we go.
fucking with us now.
All right.
Crit and 2 nats.
Mm-hmm. So 3
Okay.
crits, 4 crits, and 2 nat ones. What the heck?
Yep.
All right. So with
gotta
that in
tell
Sad
mind,
thing is,
Wow.
that's only like one less than average for that roll, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
9 divided by 3 would be 3 out of 6 is half.
12.
Yeah. Either way.
You will find this is because of the capacity of being able to split it.
Well,
Hmm?
I was just sit there and say, just give me a total, and then we can sit there and discuss whether or not we keep it as a party fund for when the dragon comes and save this, or we can sit there and split it amongst ourselves and have a separate party for the dragon fund.
Okay.
We give everything to Riven in the bag of holding so that the other dragon doesn't know that. Didn't Riven not owe the dragon?
Well, no. The thing is, how I'm thinking of we doing is like either we could sit there and take however amount that we get, but if we have that total now, just all together as clump, we can just split it later amongst all of the players, or we can either just set the whole thing aside for the dragon fund, or we can split it up including the dragon fund.
Okay. So Silver. Or
Yeah, Riven.
You have in your possession to split however you see fit 1,200 gold and 40 platinum.
40 flat.
Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, in your searching around, you will find two. You will find a like a bow staff, kendo staff, a like a longbow, and 2 shadowy, dark-looking battle axes.
Ooh.
Although the battle axes are in a chest, though the chest was not trapped.
Is it locked though?
It would probably be locked. We could save a step
Okay.
and have Locke unlock it, assuming he doesn't. Horrible. Thieves' Tools locked.
You can roll another nat 20. Go for it.
Sure, I'll roll up some thieves' tools for you.
Close enough.
That's a 25.
Enough.
Close enough. Fucking hell.
Yep. Okay, so Locke, you open up a chest and you see like a dark velvet inlaid treasure chest, and sitting inside it, crossed on top of each other, is a pair of battle axes. And you see that since you're the one looking in it to open the chest, you see a pretty green gemstone sitting in the middle of the one that's on top.
Detect magic on the green gemstone.
Specifically on the gemstone. Okay.
I mean, it'll show me for anything, but the gemstone is what I'm paying the most attention to for the moment.
Yeah.
Surprise, it's magical.
Yeah, surprise, surprise, it's magical. It has a strong
Plus 2 strength.
it would be a necromancy energy signature thing, detect magic. And when you're focusing it on the gemstone itself seems to give off an even stronger aura than just the axe do.
I will convey this to everyone.
Battle axes?
Yeah. Have a look.
Ooh.
They're pretty.
Riven pulls out both axes. They're like holding them both in her hands.
She's like, I'm attuning to these tonight.
Yeah, pretty much be like, ooh, these are very pretty.
One's gem is green, and the other's gem is like a dark, smoky gray. Mm-hmm.
So one's for killing and one's for reliving. I don't know what this one's for.
I don't know. Find out tonight.
So, yeah. Other than perhaps getting rid of the teleportation circle that you guys still might want to do, you're pretty much done here.
Is there any benefit to like sketching down its runes or anything?
Not really if you break the circle.
Okay.
Because the runes on the individual teleportation circles would get you to the place that's the permanent circles. Since this is a permanent circle, copying these runes would do nothing, because it would just, if you used it on another teleportation circle, it would normally get you here. So
we pull a prank on Norro and we switch around the runes to match the ones for Caberton. No.
I mean, if
somebody might accidentally get really confused.
if you switched the runes for here and turned them into Caberton's runes, you'd be messing up a lot more than just Norro.
Right? Yeah, I'm joking, obviously.
Yeah. Anyway, so.
Hey. Question, guys. Talking to the group. Do we want to give the 40 platinum pieces to Unrae and
Mudslide?
Mudslide. I had slide in there, I just couldn't remember the first part of it. Because Unrae probably went through a bit here, so do you think that's probably worth it?
Oak is that might be a good idea. I'd be willing to give her my gems too, if that's the case. Just to appease, or just to make her feel a little bit better. Although they're probably long gone at this point, on their way back to, well, they'd want to get the older elf back to Sevenora, I would assume. Assuming they didn't get lost in the forest.
Yeah. Maybe we should have told them to wait.
We could go to Sevenora and give it to them.
I doubt they would be staying long at
they're not
Sevenora.
staying there. I mean,
they'd probably show up in a distance and just like drop them off and be like, okay, here, you guys go. Bye.
Yeah. That's sort of what I'm thinking too. Alright, either way, we need to get out of here and get some rest.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Let's
destroy the circle and leave.
Oak is like rubbing at his arm that's like the skin, the like, because he was hit with a necromancy based poison breath type situation, like the blue skin tone of his skin is darker because the skin's like faded, and he just okay. Who wants to do the honors of destroying the circle?
Yeah, let me. Locke will pull out the sickle and just break it with that, I guess.
Alrighty. Easy enough to do. Following that, you guys are gonna make your way out of here.
Right. So, what are we going to do with the gold? Split it amongst ourselves. Split it amongst ourselves and keep some for the dragon off to the side. Or just leave all of it to the dragons.
I personally vote the middle one. Keep some for ourselves, but keep some for the dragon, just so we have a good cushion, a buffer. But we might also need some of those expenses ourselves. And if worse comes to worse and the dragon is a lot more needy in terms of money than we were expecting, we can dip into those funds sooner rather than later, regardless.
Alright, since we put the 40 platinum aside that we're going to give to Unrae and Mudslide when we see them, it's going to be 200 gold each, with 200 off to the side for the dragon.
Alright.
Assuming that she doesn't ask us for more, but previously she asked us for, what, 10 platinum?
No.
Indeed.
Yeah. Yeah, that should probably do for now.
So how much are we adding then? 200?
200 gold.
200 gold.
And that's 200 gold for the dragon.
Alrighty. And from that, let's just get the heck out of here.
And we're gone.
Yep. Screw this place.
Yep. Whee.
Alright. So, I will move you to...
Oh, hey, look, he caught up to them.
Oh, haha, yeah. Up here,
Oh, shoot.
to the primary map. And you guys are making your way out of the cave. Which...
Now we are.
As you leave the cave, Riven, you sort of feel that that permeating, shadowy, shadowfellness of that cave is still there, but it's slowly starting to fade.
Okay.
Oh, and when you were making your way through the exit, the illusionary wall was gone.
Hey.
So yeah, you make your way out into the forest. It is now nighttime still. Probably, I'd say, maybe 3 or 4 a.m. You came to this place pretty late.
Oh yeah, sheep.
Oh,
Tied
yeah.
to tree.
He is no longer there.
Ah, he escaped.
Bah! He escaped.
Or a T-Rex came and ate him.
A T-Rex! That's oddly specific.
Perception check. Do I notice frightened children in a jeep? Is anyone spouting philosophy? Sorry, go ahead.
So yeah, you see no sheep. You see in the overall vicinity, no perception check required for it. You don't get the sense that there's anybody around where you're at currently. Yeah, what are we doing? Oak is just like, hey Locke, would you mind so horribly we sleep in the forest?
As long as we find a spot that's somewhat secluded so that we don't have to worry too much about certain individuals finding us, then sure, I guess we can do that.
Okay. Riven,
Yeah.
roll
Let's make
survival,
camp.
see if you can find a clearing.
Do I have advantage since it's my favorite terrain?
Yep.
Sure.
And another crit.
That's it. I'm only rolling nat 1s or nat 20s tonight.
So it would seem.
There are so many... The freaking dice were like all about it, you guys, right now. Jeez. So, Riven,
Episode title in chat.
you will find a sort of secluded, like small clearing. It's not super big, but it is a clearing. Seems to be well away from, like, where you guys were with Seven Norro. It's like closer to about down here or so. It's a couple beats away. I just didn't want it to go like full day's travel through the forest. And you find a open clearing, and off a little ways to the edge of the clearing, you see a rotted and knocked over tree. And from the angle that you're coming at it, you like something about the tree screams like somebody's staying here, or some sort of homestead. But it's a tree. It's a rotten tree.
There's a rotten tree?
Like a rotten, fallen over tree.
I think someone's staying in this clearing. Do we want to go look?
It's all the same. Can we rest first? I mean, we can keep watches, and if they come calling or something, we can do something about that. But
Let's not camp in the clearing then. I'll just throw the blanket and we can like nap right outside if we want to do anything with this.
yeah, that works. Just as long as we get some rest. Oak is like done.
Yeah.
So you set up your tent. You're resting for the night. Everyone is going to get a chance to recover hit points. I'm not going to do any weird ambush shenanigans. Yeah, everybody's going to get a chance to sleep for the night. Hooray!
Yay!
Well,
Full health for everyone. Hooray!
Locke is pleased by this development.
Riven, make for me a charisma save.
what?
Make a charisma save.
You lied to us.
18.
Okay, you're good. So, Riven, I'm going to close out the session with the intro to this, because this would be a fun place to end it.
Okay.
Riven,
Oh no.
you have a very odd dream.
What?
You find yourself in a tavern that you do not recognize. No one around you that you recognize of any persuasion. You see a human-ish. You're not quite sure. Riven doesn't know races well enough, I would say. He might be human. He might be something else. That's behind the I'm talking like ASMR, the very close to human thing.
Yeah.
And he's standing behind the bar as a sort of bartender, male, sort of long hair. You see a couple people that are crowded in like a corner, a little bit, and you see a stage with two very pretty, though not near as pretty as Unrae, because Unrae's got a charisma of yes. You see two young, by elven standards, young drow girls that are performing, or at least seem to be, though you don't really hear music. Not as you're standing in the doorway, currently.
I guess she steps forward, very confused as what's going on.
Suddenly music.
Yeah. Okay.
You're now standing in the middle of a tavern. Come on, come on. The male behind the cavern, behind the bar is calling you forward. Come on, sit, have a drink.
He goes and sits down.
What would you like then?
Just water.
I would. Is this a dream?
Roll wisdom. Wisdom save, that is.
12.
Seems pretty real.
I
You don't
guess
remember
I'll just
getting
have
here, like, at all.
Yeah. I just I guess I'll have an ale.
Nice. You will get yourself a fine ale. You go to pay for it. We'll leave it on your tab, hun. You're fine, says the guy behind the counter.
Okay.
And that's where I'm going to end it.
Okay.
This is confusing.
Very. What are you up to, you trick or trick dipshit?
Hey,
No.
gotta be clever sometimes.
Nyarr.
So, we will do a next time from Brian. And this has been Shadows from David. Sure. So David's doing the first
Alrighty.
part, Brian's doing the last.
So, siblings. The siblings have it. Nice.
Alright. So then, this has been Shadows of Gradiriel.
Join us next time as Riven attempts to decipher what in the world is going on with her, and the rest of us continue on our merry way, hopefully to, at long last, unmake the last of Norro's hideouts, finish that fucker off once and for all, and then after that, move on to save Silver. Hopefully, if all goes according to plan, which we all know it won't, but
And possibly
a man
do
can
other
hope.
things. And possibly do other things.
Yeah, possibly, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. Shit's weird.